Jesus freak here. Now, because of the precautions I'm currently taking, I'm kind of going stir crazy here. It's like, well, no one told you you had to do this. And if you want to be honest, the rationale here is because I have a stricter definition. I have a different definition of murder than the normal. There's the legal definition, the layman's definition, and then there's how I define it for myself. And I'm not going to get into the legal definition because there's a lot of, precision to it that I might not necessarily be aware of. But the layman's definition is that murder is an action of deliberately taking the life of another person. Whereas my definition is the taking of the life of another person through a deliberate action. There's a very subtle difference here. Every instance that fits the normal layman's definition fits mine. However, there are things that I would consider murder that most people would consider an accident. And so for me, being a potential typhoid Mary for a 2-week period, shutting myself up for 2 weeks, is because I might find myself, by my definition, guilty of murder, not even realize it. It's like, yeah, you won't know. No one's going to come after you. Well, God will know. And that's the important thing. I mean, there's nothing actually saying what God defines as murder. Or what God defines as thou shalt not kill. So a lot of it's going to come down to conscience. And I tend to hold myself to a very high standard. You might not think that of me. A lot of people don't think that of me, that know me. I've always been told, that I'm just a jerk. That I just do everything wrong. I've even had people tell me I'm less than human. But to me, the kind of depraved indifference which would lead someone to do an action that they know could potentially kill a person. And instead of saying, maybe I should think twice about that, and then saying, maybe I shouldn't do that, they do it anyway. If that doesn't stick in their conscience for the rest of their damn lives, I don't know what will. So I'd take my precautions. Maybe I'm being a little paranoid. I don't know. I don't want that albatross around my neck. So, better safe than sorry. I don't care so much what people do to me. It doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things. It's what I do to others that matters. Because it's what we're told, you know. It's water off our backs, but it's not water off their backs. Others aren't beholden to the same rules. Unless they believe what we believe. Unless they believe, in my case, what I believe. I can't hold anyone to how I believe. I don't have the authority for that. But I do have the authority to bind myself. And I do. Jesus freak out.